DC Studios has officially dropped a bunch of news, so let's talk about the future of their projects and how we're going to be getting 8 per year. So once again, just before the weekend, we heard that there was a lot going on at DC Studios and that we would be getting a ton of announcements and, news that drops that gets us hyped or not hyped. So for this one, we're talking about hype. Possibly, unless you think there's too much content. Whatever the case is, DC Studios has confirmed their annual plans going forward starting next year. This year is the exception because, again, there's the first project's coming out, and one of these is a holdover of the DCEU, aka Peacemaker. But starting next year, here is the plan. 2 live-action films per year. Now, of course, next year we know there is Supergirl, and there's rumors about what constitutes a DC Studios film, and obviously, Clayface is a part of this. I know people don't want to believe it, but it is. It's coming out September of next year. On top of this, one DC Studios animated film will release per year, which again is pretty great. Again, especially fans of animation. On top of this, 2 live-action TV series on Max will release per year. Now, of course, this can also account for a follow-up season or a brand new take on something. So if Peacemaker's taking 2 to 3 years between seasons, same with Lanterns, they can swap in other stuff. On top of this, 2 animated DC series will release on top of this. So this is going to be sort of their, expanding the universe, if you will, with animated content, which they talked about before. So think of your Creature Commandos and things like that are expanding the universe. Now, right now, we're obviously looking at a total of 7. So what's the one missing one? Well, here we go. So some years we will get 3 live-action films because The Batman, for example, is a DC Studios project. And on top of this, sometimes they're going to swap it in with other seasons of TV shows set in Matt Reeves' universe, which is still produced by DC Studios. So this brings us to a total of, well, depending on how they release it, it could be 8 or 9 projects per year. Again, once they start putting out video games, then we're looking at more. But this is quite the rollout, and I'm already seeing a lot of excitement, but I'm a little concerned here. Because people stated that the same amount of content burnt them out on the MCU. And the MCU did far less, for a decade plus. So I guess it's all in the style of content and just how versatile it is. Make no mistake about it. I'm going to watch it all as a fan of DC. But some of this, I'm going to be a little skeptical of till we find out more. I'm just hoping that there's a variety so it doesn't get boring or repetitive too quickly. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer it exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.